Hello everybody, welcome to Natty's Home Cooking, and today we are going to be making a dessert called Heavenly Sundae Pie. A lot of people know it as Heavenly Pie or is better than Sex Pie, but I call it the Heavenly Sundae Pie. I had actually got this recipe, I would say about 18 years ago from a friend from our church that I used to go to, and I it was a potluck that she brought, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good, and I kept it all this time. And it does call for 3 layers whenever you're making the pie, so you will do 3 layers of it. Um, it it's a light kind of dessert, but it's really good. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I will, share the description or I'm sorry, share the recipe in the description for you so that you can have that as well. All right, I hope you enjoy. Okay, guys, so this is actually supposed to be a single batch, but I did a double batch because of my family. I'm feeding everybody, but this does call for instant pudding. Unfortunately, my store did not have instant pudding. They only had the cook and serve available in the big box, but I went ahead and just went with this and just going to cook the vanilla on the stove and let it cool in the refrigerator. And then what you'll do is just add all the vanilla puddings all together in a mixer and blend them together. And then we'll just set those to the side, and then we'll eventually add all of our layers together at the end when everything is nice and cool. All right, let's go ahead and get started with this. Okay guys, so I'm going to make my own whipping cream for this dessert. I do not like to buy the whipping cream at the store. I find that making my own tastes so much better. So I use one carton of heavy cream, and I use 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and I use about 1 cup of powdered sugar. I blend that all together, and once it's all completely finished, the way that I know that my whipping cream is completely done is that whenever I stop my blending, if it sticks to the whisk, I know that it's completely finished. If it's still like dripping from it, it's not done. You need to keep on whisking until it's completely thick. So we're almost done with this whisking, and you'll see as it whisk more, it will actually start to thicken up. So it's starting to thicken up now. I'm adding in my powdered sugar, and we will eventually have our whipped cream. Okay, so now that my 2 sticks of butter are melted from the oven, I'm going to go ahead and add in 2 cups of flour to this, and we're going to just mix it up really good. And I've also crushed up some pecans. I blended those up, and we're going to add that to it as well. Okay guys, so now we're going to go ahead and add in the 2 cups of flour. Um, so remember, I am making a double batch. If you're just wanting a smaller, because this is a bigger Pyrex dish, if you want to make just a single batch, you can definitely do that. Just mix in the flour just a little bit to coat it. Then we're going to add in the 1/2 cup of pecans. Then this is where, once you get those 1/2 cup of pecans put in, make sure to mix it very well and evenly. So now that I got those all crushed up, mixed in, we're just going to mix it. And then once you get it all mixed up really well, then you're going to go ahead and spread it out evenly into this dish, and then we're going to bake it at 350 for about, I think it's till it gets nice and crispy. So I think I did mine total of 30 minutes, I think, altogether. Just kind of keeping an eye on it so it doesn't burn. So yeah, only 350 in the oven. Okay. Okay, now that I got my crust done, it's actually setting out on the stove, cooling off. I'm going to go ahead and make the filling. So this is going to be 2 cups of whipping cream, 16 ounces of cream cheese, and 2 cups of powdered sugar. You're going to Mix that up really well. Try to get make it to where it's smooth, not clumpy, um, whenever you're adding in that cream cheese, okay? Okay, now that I got my filling done for the cream cheese and whipping cream all mixed together, I'm going to put it in a refrigerator and let it sit until I'm ready to add all 3 layers. Now I'm going to go ahead and mix in the chocolate pudding. Um, so this is the instant chocolate pudding. I'm going to do 2 boxes, small boxes, and add in the milk, and we're just going to blend it until it becomes a chocolate pudding. Okay, now I'm gonna also add in my vanilla pudding, which is the 2 cups of vanilla pudding. We're gonna mix that all together with the chocolate pudding as well, and we'll mix that together, and then we'll add that layer to the pie.